Hey guys, this is John Blaber up here at McGrath Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Hey, today I just wanted to show you around this Grand Cherokee. I also want to thank you for the opportunity to earn your business. So this is a 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited Edition. So first things first, what you're going to see, this has a 3.6 liter V6. So that's the same engine that's going to be in the Pacificas, Town & Countries, obviously the Grand Cherokees, it's even in the trucks. So it's literally in every single platform that we sell other than the regular Cherokee. Phenomenal engine. I have the same engine actually in my Wrangler as well. I absolutely love it. Now that's also going to be coupled with an 8-speed automatic transmission, which means you're going to get amazing fuel mileage and you're going to have enough get up and go to pass semis and all that stuff on the interstate. Now the cool thing about the 3.6 liter is everything that you'll ever need to touch is going to be bright yellow. So windshield washer fluid, oil, dipstick, coolant, all that stuff is going to be bright yellow. Catches your eye a little faster, saves you a little bit of time there. Now obviously Jeeps are known for their iconic 7-slot grille, so as you can see they've carried that look over into the Grand Cherokee, and especially since this is a limited, it has all the chrome. So you're noticing that you got a chrome grille, chrome bezels, chrome wheels, chrome mirrors, all that stuff. That's all going to be part of the limited edition. One thing you're going to see too that's going to be standard on the 2019s is going to be blind spot. I don't know if you can see that little black triangle right there, but that turns bright orange when somebody's going to be in your blind spot. What's that mean for you? Keeps you a little safer on those trips, all that kind of stuff, and even just day-to-day driving too. Now one thing that you'll see on the passenger and the driver door is you're going to notice that it's got this little button right there. Now what that does for you, basically it means you can just walk up, stick your hand right in, and it'll automatically unlock for you. Push the button and it'll lock. Pretty simple. Now since it's limited, you got that beautiful leather all the way around. A couple other things too, you do have a power driver seat, power passenger seat. This is a 4-wheel drive model. We'll get into a few of those things here in a little bit, but looking back here, you're gonna see you have a ton of room back here, a couple USB and USB-Cs, or excuse me, USB and 115 plugs. The cool thing about this is that it doesn't have a lot of extra features on it. This is actually the simplest limited Grand Cherokee that you can get. It's actually our only one too, but you can see leather all the way around, and there's a little lever right here. Pinch that, whole thing goes down super easy. If you ever need to move anything, it makes it even easier for you. Now swinging back here, another thing that Jeep's done an amazing job on is storage. So you're going to see that storage is over here, storage on the other side, and my favorite part, both of these tubs right here are fully removable if you ever need to clean them. And this is dead space that Jeep actually was like, you know what, we can put a little storage down there, and it really made a difference there. You do have a power swing gate here. You do have the backup beepers, the park sense, so it'll beep at you when you get close to something. You can see your backup camera is located right there, and then that beautiful chrome Jeep. Now swinging around to this side, you're going to see this is lockable. There's a little button there on the inside, but this is a capless gas cap. So the cool thing about that is in 5 years, you know, when that little piece of plastic breaks off and you set it up on top and then you forget about it, you know, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You also don't have to worry about getting gas on your hands anymore. So that's awesome. You don't have to worry about that. Keeping you a little safer there too. But on this side, a lot of the same deal. I'll show you the window sticker here as well. You can see all this stuff is standard. And then the only optional equipment is nothing. So this is the cheapest, most base limited Grand Cherokee you can get, but that means that you're not paying for stuff you don't need. So let's take a swing in here, get out of that beautiful 91-degree heat. So a couple things, this does have the standard 8.4 too. So the cool thing about that 8.4 is not only is it going to have your Sirius XM, your AM, FM, climate control, all that stuff, it's going to have a couple other things too. One of those things is going to be Sirius XM Travel Link. Now that's going to be good for a full 5 years from your date of purchase. Basically what it is it's your sports scores, movie listings, fuel prices, and weather. So that's awesome. So I don't know if you ever watch any sports, but you can pick your team, see who they played against, who they play next against, and then also see scores and times and all that kind of stuff. The movie listings, you can pick a movie theater, you can actually see what movies are showing at what times. This is a fuel price, so you can see where the cheapest gas is. That's super, super nice. And then also, my two favorite things is going to be the weather map, and then also like a KCRG with like a 5-day, which is pretty cool. You can see, ooh, let's get rid of that, it looks nasty. But you can see it also has like a 5-day, which I think is pretty cool. Kind of shows you what's going on. Other than that, that's SiriusXM Travel Link. So I'll just go over everything that expires at once here. So you get a full year of SiriusXM radio, 5 years of SiriusXM Travel Link, a 3-year 36 basic limited warranty, and then a 5-year 60 powertrain warranty. So that's everything that expires on you. This one does have the optional Wi-Fi hotspot too. If you want to go through AT&T, that's who that's through. It's got all your off-road pages, so you can see all your pitch, roll, all your steering angles and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. I believe it even says here, it's a Jeep thing, you wouldn't understand. And then, yeah, it shows all that stuff. It's kind of cool. I'm just moving the wheel here, but all your accessory gauges, pitch, roll, and then also the status of your four-wheel drive. Now let's talk four-wheel drive just here for a second. So you're going to see that there's going to be 4 different modes. So you're going to see snow, sand, auto, mud, and rock. So basically the way that auto works is it's going to be in rear-wheel drive until it slips, and then it's going to kick the front wheels in. Now the nice thing about that is you don't have to sit there, put it in neutral, and then twist the dial when you do that, when you're sliding around. Automatically does all of it, keeps you a lot safer. And then if you really get stuck, you can also have the snow mode, sand mode, mud, and rock. Those are all full-time four-wheel drive. But as long as it's an auto, it'll stay in rear-wheel drive. So one other cool thing too is if you move that dial, the little Jeep changes. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. There's the sand, and then snow's my favorite. But other than that, you can get all your vehicle information up here as well. So there's like 9 different screens. I'll just show you the 2 most important ones. First one being your speedometer. Second one's going to be all your vehicle information. So tire pressure, trans temperature, oil pressure, oil life, all that stuff literally right here to your fingertips. Super easy. And then one button, you're right back to your speedometer. Automatic headlights. It does have the steering controls on the back of the steering wheel. And then other than that, one other cool thing that Jeep's kind of been a little redundant on is climate control. So say you person in the passenger seat's hot and I'm cold. So we can do that. I can do it up here, or if I want, I can do it down here too. Same thing if I want to control my fan speed. I can also do it up here. It's pretty cool. If you like the old school, you still got all the dials and stuff. If you like the new age stuff, you can do it on the screen. It's pretty cool. Now I'll leave you with one last thing, and then I'll let you go. But one cool thing about all the Jeeps, so I believe it's like 37 or 39 degrees. Whenever it's colder than that out, when you remote start it, so say it was negative 55 like it was this last winter, you can remote start this. It'll automatically kick your heated seats, heated steering wheel, and the